Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. We need to talk some updates, y'all, that I just wanted to point out the hypocrisy, y'all, of how these people just never liked Mel. And we're going to talk about it. So, Kimmy posted that it is here. Echoes is on Amazon Prime. Make time to check it out. Shouts out her friend that they did her thing, and her girl ain't so bad either. And it's a clip of her talking to her son, how, you know, God don't make no mistakes. That sounds familiar. And some other stuff. But guess who is in the comments, y'all? None other than Carlos King talking about some, okay, Kimmy Bassett working with some heart emojis, and Kimmy's responding, put me in, coach. No. And this is what I'm saying, man. Like, they be playing in y'all faces. And Maurice, I think, gave kudos to Kimmy in the comments. Letitia's posting it in her stories promoting the movie and everything else. Didn't see any of this on any of the times that Mel has done any acting or anything like that. But then it's like when we call it out, we're called a hater, right? We're called a hater. We're called negative Nancy's and this and all of that. But I am just pointing out factual information that if y'all were truly an ensemble cast and y'all were truly supporting each other's endeavors, it would be the same energy. And this is what Mel was talking about when she said that she would, you know, support them, especially if they had stuff going on with their kids. She would always go, you know, and do stuff for them, and it was never reciprocated. And this is just the example of, you know, what it is. So the other piece that I want to talk about, the main reason that y'all are here, is that Funky Dineva did a last minute visit to the Huntsville streets, Huntsville, Alabama, and wanted to let the people know, right? Wanted to let the people know. Now, the last time that he did this, I believe it was when Maurice had got arrested for that DUI. I think was the last time he was in the Huntsville, you know, neighborhood of it all. So a couple of things happened, right? So first there was a post of a flyer, and it said Funky Dineva down to the bar, Huntsville, Alabama, Saturday, April 26th, which was yesterday. And it said, whenever I get there tonight at the Black Cigar Lounge, and it has the address and that it was free. It says Huntsville, even though Huntsville is spelled wrong, I'm on the way. IMPROMPTU meetup at Black. I'll see y'all. Wide Bike HOSE lasted tonight. We're about to have a blast. And then in the comments, Marceau was like, pull up on us then. And somebody was like, I'm gonna need one of y'all to go live. And Marceau said the revolution will not be televised. And so, and then as well, he had tagged Marceau, he had tagged Tisha, Kimmy, Maurice, and Tisha's mom, right? And so basically what ended up happening was he did a video essentially saying that this was a last minute trip from Atlanta, because, you know, he moved from Miami to Atlanta. He said this is a last minute 3-hour drive because he's got some relatives in the Huntsville streets that was doing a prom send off for their son. And he figured, since I'm down here in these Huntsville streets, let me see what's going on with the Huntsville people. So he posted his room of him packing up things and everything else, and then wanted to, first he said he was going to get there around 8, then said that it might be a little bit later, but might be there around 9. And then also, I'm trying to think what else. I said I'm bringing treats for everyone. Not sure if that is in regards to the alleged edibles. Not sure if that's what he meant. We're about to have so much fun tonight. Can't wait to get there. It looks like he edited the caption because I saw something on there, and I might have screen grabbed it as well, where he said, the seats are limited, or something like that, basically trying to indicate that the venue is small, you guys. I peeped that. So, nonetheless, posted that he was packing his stuff, bringing treats for everybody, and so, from there, all that I could see was Tisha was the only person that posted, and it looked like she posted a toast that they were having, and the toast, it kind of sounded like Marceau said at the beginning, like, this is for Reese, because I didn't see Maurice in the actual shot. And here's Funky Dineva giving a toast, talking about never above you, never below you, always with you, and having a cheers. So it was filmed from Tisha's camera, and it was Marceau to her left, and then we saw Kimmy, and then we saw 2 females who I'm not sure who they are, and then it looked like Funky Dineva was sitting next to Letitia, and then it looked like there was another girl or 2 that was sitting next to Funky Dineva, was the extent of that. I think this was impromptu, but I'm calling out the hypocrisy, because these are the same people, who said that it's Mel, it's Martel that talk to all the blogs, that leak everything to the blogs, that tell all the blogs that is going on, and so on and so forth, that have relationship with YouTubers, and they're the main ones who tell people not to talk to YouTubers. It was Maurice who created the Funky Dineva Awards to cause division and discord, because they didn't like the way that they were being covered on how people had certain opinions on the show and everything else. And it's just mighty interesting, as well, especially with the comments that Funky Dineva made about the late Kiki, that y'all can sit here and toast to drinks, eat food, and everything else like it's nothing. And this is what I'm saying, man. Like, if somebody says something disparaging about me and my family, or me and my loved ones, or me and my friends, or whatever, there's no coming back from that. I don't play that type of game. I don't play stuff like that. And that's where it just goes to show you that when certain people have certain amount of followers, certain amount of success or clout or whatever, none of that matters. Because Funky Dineva has such a large following, and has been on Foxhole, has been on Sister Circle, has been on all these platforms, and is good friends with, by the way, Carlos King, who is the producer of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Anything goes. Anything goes, anything could be said. One minute you like Mel, next minute you hate her guts and are bashing her, and now your team Scott's ever since, right? None of that gets called out. But if it's anybody else, now all of a sudden it's, okay, well, we're going to call out this YouTuber, we're going to call out that YouTuber, this YouTuber does this YouTuber does that, but it's always mute when Funky Dineva hangs out with them. And a lot of people that cover Love and Marriage Huntsville have never met any of these people in the cast, but get attacked and get dragged and everything else for simply having an opinion. And I'm just trying to make it make sense, is all I'm trying to do, because it's not right and it's not fair. But I guess if you have Funky Dineva's following, and I guess if you can get away with anything, you can say whatever you want to about these people, and it's okay. You can break bread with them, you can toast drinks with them, you can come to Huntsville as much as you want, y'all. And that's the thing I'm talking about when it comes to integrity, when it comes to morals. You can even come back and allegedly spill tea that people, don't want to acknowledge the tea that was spilled because it makes, them or their relative or another cast member look bad, and call everyone else a liar. Like I am just trying to make it all make sense. But I just wish people would keep it a buck for what it is. That y'all like bloggers, y'all like YouTubers, y'all watch everybody, y'all are tuned in and everything else. And essentially, you just like the people who kiss your behind. Like Carlos King. One and the same. And that's all that is. And as long as it's not you and you don't care who else catches strays, if it's a spouse, if it's a cousin, if it's whoever, as long as it's not you that's getting dragged, all of that is okay as long as you have the following and the influence and everything else to back it up. All of it's good. You can come down to the Black Cigar Lounge and hang out with us, drink as much as you want, eat as much as you want, and everything else. And that's the part where, for me, it's like, okay, what are we doing? What the welly? So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.